the button at 3:33 I was working late. The office building had long been empty, the corridors humming with silence, the lights too bright, as if they didn't want to be alone. It was 3:27 when I finally packed my things and called the elevator. The doors opened with a dull groan. Inside, nothing unusual, numbered floor buttons, an emergency alarm, a scratched mirror. I pressed 1. The elevator started moving, then suddenly stopped between floors. The lights flickered. My phone clock changed to 3:33. That's when I saw it. On the panel between 2 and 3, a new button had appeared. No number, just a dark circle, slightly warmer than the surrounding metal. It hadn't been there a second ago. I was sure of it. The elevator didn't respond. None of the other buttons worked. Only the nameless one faintly pulsed, as if it were breathing. I wasn't going to press it, but the elevator made a soft click, like it was waiting. The mirror fogged up, and for a moment I felt like my reflection was looking somewhere else. I touched the button. There was no falling. The elevator moved sideways. The air grew thick, heavy. The floor numbers vanished, replaced by a blank black screen. Something slid behind the doors, as if the building was no longer made of concrete. The elevator stopped. The doors opened. I stood on a floor that didn't exist, a long corridor lined with doors, each one painfully familiar. The first door had my apartment number. The second, my childhood room, then an old office job.
A hospital room where my father died, the kitchen where I last argued with my mother. At the end of the corridor stood one door without a number. I heard whispers, not voices, but memories begging me to relive them. Each door was a chance to go back, to fix things, to change the past. I knew if I entered any of them, I wouldn't return, so I walked toward the door without a number. It opened by itself. Inside was an elevator, the same one. And inside it stood me, pale, exhausted, older. Don't press it, he said. I did, I stayed. Behind me, the nameless button began to glow. If you leave now, he continued, it will appear for you every night at 3:33. You'll remember, but you'll live. And if I press it, he smiled, empty and hollow. You become part of the elevator. My phone beeped, 3:34. The button vanished. I was back in a normal elevator, calmly descending to the first floor. The doors opened, the security guard yawned, never looking at me. Since that night, I never use elevators after 3 a.m. because sometimes when I wake up at 3:33, I feel like somewhere in the dark, someone presses a button and the elevator moves sideways again.